Their last two outings have been destruction at the hands of Cloud9 and EG, but they've changed the comp up. And I'm looking towards JCC.
MIBR on defense, 100 Thieves on attack.
So much pace on Fracture.
To triple.
Couldn't really find his footing.
Triple classic.
In the Jet head-to-head, although I'm not gonna.
Having a lot of classics on their pistols. In terms of pistols, it is 2-2, but both of them have been won on singular maps. Oh, the stun just missed. That changes everything.
From RGL and JCZ, they decide not to fight it.
There's 100 Thieves who are jumping right on the chance. Through the connector, Snakebite. Can't stand the ground there. It feels like they're threatening towards the B hit. Now moving in another direction. Murray's still waiting there, holding his own. Snakebite. Molly might be enough to push them back. Quick pivot, that random spam.
It's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. I think Asuna has a heal as well to top them back up. It could be a difference maker. Swarming now into the A site. Pistol round. Comes down to that. Comes down to winning these fights. Morris still alive in the action.
He did great. They have no idea about him. They have no idea about him. Okay, they consider that.
They're weak enough though. RGL Meister, a chance. Chosen still with him. And it's turned just like that. Asuna wanted to force the fight. Expecting the swing, expecting the trade. Here's the footsteps. Wants an easy one. Isolating it. Finds that. Holds it. Shots. Position.
Close. Assistant coach again. Mate, he's actually been great for them. It's been real clutch. Okay, in terms of pistols, right, 1-0 on this, 3-2 altogether. We'll keep an eye on it, see who wins the coach battle, the pistol battle. The coach battle.
Chip damage from Snakebites earlier on in the round.
Get the one-on-one with Weber. Yeah, it feels like it.
There where it looked like it was winnable for them.
Recruit him in for Coach Potatoes. Fly him in. Special guest.
These pistols
heavy priority on heavy armor.
So much of the influence of the game.
Only 2 rifles.
But there was no accounting for the crazy streak of rounds on Pearl that we saw.
We didn't see much of MIBR's Lotus as well the last time it was played on the defensive side.
No, in fact, as Sean was saying, the last 2 matches they
bring him in for oh man, a Coach Potatoes boot camp. That'll be incredible.
Cracked, so
Mini will make it happen somehow.
And the Neon
like that as well after
call your people, Mini.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. In terms of the mental battle of just keeping yourself in it, it's great to start off on such a good foot.
Toxin screen down.
All this ground has been given to 100 Thieves just to farm up the orbs.
Somewhere sunny, okay.
The orbs as well.
Mate, me and you will melt in the sun.
As well. Lockdown A ruins.
But I'm down for it.
Okay.
Good from JCZ to cover that because the flash was giving poor information. How does FRZ support RGL Meister here?
He's got backup. Swinging out, they see the body. They know, cause made. There it is.
Oh, little dink on that.
It through, Spectre. Lots of damage done. 2 kills.
There.
But I like that from FRZ. He backs up with only 20 health, not allowing himself to get traded by one of the players with the Bulldog or the Classic. Just keeping numbers up.
Slow down enough now. Bulldog for Derek. The angle, here's the footsteps, but doesn't win out his fight. A lot of time remaining.
10 seconds left.
And a nice cleanup.
Nicely handled, yeah, they keep the 2 rifles.
And I think has already shown us that MIBR
right, first buy round.
A decent understanding of how they want to play this composition.
RGL, what pistols are going to be thrown?
Been very mobile around the map. You know, fighting A early in order to get RGL into position on top of rubble, then goes back, covers B, and watches FRZ. And that little trio, you've got to pay attention to. Of the Neon with the Sky and the Omen, because that's going to be your aggressive component on A, on C, whenever they go for that, you know, slightly more proactive defense. And here they go again.
We got heavy shutdown over towards A and fast C control.
It's a nice opening
for 100 Thieves. Okay, they
the
set 1 person up, going for the 2 person setup again, and then insta rotate. This is a heavy kill setup, and now the Viper's here with double molly. They're not going to try force this, are they? Oh god. Oh man, look at that. And this chat is why when you're a Killjoy main, you do perfect lineups. You make sure you go on the custom server, make it look like they can't hide in the corner, but actually they can. I mean, make it look like they can hide in the corner, but actually they can't.
Somebody was holding that one. This is looking awful.
Yeah, he looked at the floor, looked like he was fine. It was pixel perfect. Force their way over towards B though.
Is the play.
You're just chucking it.
They know which direction he should be roughly coming from. Especially now.
Yeah, chance. Chosen. Damage has already been done to this one. Doubled up for 100 Thieves. Now we know both of them's there. No way! What unbelievable!
He's a coach. He's a coach. He's unbelievable.
What a fantastic performance from Chosen.
Oh
Remember,
my
this guy's
god.
a sub. He's only played one other match in the split. And prior to that, had months away from playing in Pro Valorant. And was a smokes player prior to that too, primarily. He's 5-0 to start. And what I love about this play,
yeah, you need the
not only is his killjoy setup decent, we'll take another look at how he's positioned.
the dazed.
Cryo looked like he didn't quite get it.
The dazed sound
but
clip.
the clutch towards the end, his anticipation of the double stack. Look how he does that tiny jiggle on the corner to bait out the spam and then wide swings back into them. He played that situation to perfection.
Yeah, mate, they're going to be so pumped up. They win pistol bonus. Oh my goodness. This is a nightmare for 100 Thieves on the harder side of Lotus as well.
Tragic on this map, but it's a great start, a great beginning. Knocking 100 Thieves now down to...
Yeah, we're getting some good replays from Americas. I like it.
And the Neon compositions globally have been having a huge amount of success on Lotus. Every region has been finding...
Low by now for 100 Thieves. Chance for MIBR to stack up some cash.
Showing why
It's only
so
Chosen at the moment.
The areas on the map that they play. Cryo's got Sheriff in hand. Activates the dash.
Yeah. Breaks it up. So dashes forwards now.
Shot.
Whoa. He's still feeling it. Yeah, what a kill. To grab, what a kill to find Seekers though. All the way through. It's a flood attempt. Flick at the wrist reactions. JZZ. He's done a lot there. The reposition now. Close to the smoke.
What are the shots into this round? What's going on?
For Cryo, that is. JZZ is going to be pleased. Though. Cheeky
Okay,
timing
that's a
taken
gun
by
if he
Derek.
wants it.
30 seconds left.
Granted him a gun. There's no coverage for this one. Stella's just sticking it. Lockdown as well.
Lockdown?
Getting the kill.
Whoa, yeah, lockdown question mark.
There, thinking it could have been potentially winnable, but just not thinking about the fact that MIBR were
Damn.
vacuuming up the space towards the connectors.
Really wanted to win that one.
That's a rough one.
Yeah,
The
makes that loss
timing
even a little bit
way
worse.
off. I mean, Stella's going for a plant completely undefended. And if they're going to try and push him at that point, there's nothing Derek can do about it. Timeout call for 100 Thieves, but it can't be overstated how much
He's their
the tool
assistant
that is
coach.
just taken out of their hands.
Mini.
Derek's ultimate can be fantastic for them to take a C exec or an A exec without having to invest too much.
Yeah. I mean,
At least that's what I thought.
Out of sync by
It says player in his
second
Twitter
or
bio.
two, but that's all that matters.
Wait, has he been a
At this
sixth
kind of
this
level
whole
of pro
time?
play. Team like MIBR have already shown that they're going to capitalize, forcing this timeout now for 100 Thieves because what was looking so good for them. I mean, the string of rounds they got in that map 2 to bring it all the way to this distance.
He's their sixth, but is it like Weber
In the
sixth?
blink of an eye,
Is it like he's an
like
assistant
MIBR
coach, but
back
he
up
can play
to
as well?
That prior form.
The desk
You think it's like Cupid and Weber?
What's the mentality for MIBR going to be like?
Yeah, second
They were
coach,
up
and okay, yeah,
12-6
it's fine.
and they
You're
end up
fine, Minnie,
losing
don't
in
worry.
OT 14-12. Surely that's got to do some level of damage to their confidence or how
Yeah,
they approach
they're
things,
the
their
strongest
belief in
type of
themselves.
six they are.
It doesn't appear to have. JZZ's playing with all the confidence in the world. Chosen pulls out an incredible 1v2. The mental battle, if anything, is being won here by the team that has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
All the pressure's on 100 Thieves in this match. We've known that from the very beginning.
MIBR letting loose.
They need this one.
See
They
that
have
killjoy
two ults
setup?
into it. In terms of MIBR, we got 3 ults, but these
What
two are
does
very
they take?
situational.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to fake some A pressure early on and then just leave the Killjoy holding A. This setup is very weak to a fast C hit, but the Neon's going to be there quickly enough.
Yeah, it's looking like 100 Thieves
So
are going
from
to go
100
and clear
Thieves'
this though.
perspective, it still feels like the same kind of thing where FRZ and
It's gonna be a little
RGL
slow
are
round.
pushing
Makes a lot of
with that
sense.
Neon stun towards Rubble, which it isn't at all. It's obfuscated by MIBR. They've certainly brought better looks into this game than
100
we've seen
Thieves
from
push out
MIBR.
over towards A. Clear all of this. 2 people here. Dog, nicely
Can't
done.
say they haven't been improving, working.
Certainly the work shows, yeah. Prior to this match, though, you really...
Smoke going in as well. They got alarm bot for info. They got this as well, which is double info.
You can now.
Dog goes over towards C, clears all of this. So early rotate coming in from MIBR. They can stack this relatively heavy. So we can see it's going to be a B hit, but they want to try and get rid of this Killjoy util. They don't know about... Oh man, yeah. They love that.
Yeah, I mean, this is really going to push them now into the B hit. Here's what the stuns are for.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Overdrive. Right in his hands, but it's met with bullets. The firing squad as well, watching for it.
Wait, they have no map control. Has he, did he go through door and they didn't realize?
Right, barreling into the smokes, and it's a flood attempt that pays off.
Chat. Who's a minimap watcher? Did he go through door and they didn't have any?
Look at those pings on the minimap if you can, just there.
Yeah.
2 red pings from 100 Thieves.
That's a
as
door.
Their players discuss where it all went wrong. FRZ opened the
Mate,
door.
it's so they're planting, and the planter looks over to the right and just sees a guy spraying down his teammate.
Dashing into their face,
oh boy!
The players flooding out from spawn, and
that was their buy.
They didn't track
that was their second buy round.
Door opening, and FRZ just comes around the side and kills 2. A dagger.
He's 7-0.
What a blunder to make.
Oh, nice Omen flash gets a lot of them do. They get some kills on the top of it though. Of course, Cryo bails him out. 7-0, 9-0, 9-1. Cryo is still popping.
Again, the player to step up when his team needs it. Those massive moments. They come hand in hand.
Jesus, here again, behind. Yeah, no idea about this. Honestly. He had it all in his mind. He thought they're all over towards A site. He was going to get here nice and early. It could have been huge. Right, Cryo bails them out again.
They've been given a lot of respect to MIBR so far. They've been allowing.
Tell you what, though, this was actually a very nice round. They pick up some guns. Pick up some guns on top of this, and they had a lot of them alive. It's actually a really good round.
You can be much more agile when you're fighting for that deep into A.
Another big clash potentially going to happen here. Except that
yeah, just forcing their way out over towards A after that one went so well.
It's disrespecting of the util.
Pretty sure the Omen flash hit like 4 people. They just didn't have anything to
one clash towards Rubble that doesn't go their way, and now
to back it up. Maybe this molly stopped it. So they're doing on the attack to stop a swing on the Omen that's TPing out.
Because they are playing much more adaptive to stun. Dash. Cryo survives. He's alive. The one way. Or rotates, but RGL knows that there's nobody there. Spam into the wall as the orb was being picked up. Nearly. Danger. Definitely danger.
And Chosen is ready for this pivot into B.
Look at it. The util. Well, that's broken.
Good anticipation from Derek, realizing that would be there.
Hearing the potential sound cues. What options open up now off of that?
They are still ready. It looks like Murray's is about to rip the Viper's Pit off any kind of contact. Chosen or the turret see anything? Is he going to ult this?
Chosen
maybe not.
Holding so close. Needs his one. Smoke. Paranoia.
Oh.
Bit of spam as well. Where's the support from the rest of
C
the team?
is fully open right now.
Because it is time running out. Well, it's C.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, they Seekers next to it, and all of them go over towards B.
Murray's did not invest the ultimate.
We'll keep an eye on the luck. Does the Killjoy ever go out of range of this?
Into the back of the side as well.
It's very hard to retake, especially with this ult. It's a nice ult.
Left wondering how do they clear this one out? Well, for now, just looking to avoid it. The rotation now over towards Waterfall.
And Derek is causing problems. He just broke the turret on B, pulling everybody back towards him. Morris goes down.
Really critical with Morris falling.
I think this is going to be a save here.
Don't have the pit, and they're just trying to deal with Derek the entire time. Dropping to the floor, but yeah.
I don't see how you can get back into
Tell you what, though,
Stella's pit
100
is so
Thieves,
good. The
I think they're going to take that.
Find some success from 100 Thieves.
3 people survive 3,000. It's a very good way back into it. They at least get a massive cash injection to make sure that they can start getting some more rounds on the board.
Towards the back, just floating around, lurking, firing shots off.
And this round that I really do want to hit again, that Stella's mid-rounding was excellent. They go over towards A, and that's kind of pre-planned. MIBR have got 3 players ready there to collect. And then they have 2 players waiting for the pivot into B. That would be the most natural conclusion of a failed A hit is to break that door, run through to B. And instead, 100 Thieves back all the way out into their spawn, continue to pressure A and use the Omen ult from Bang to reconnect with the squad on C. I really like the pathing there, and they found the weak site, able to win a post plan. This is another huge clash.
Omen flash is going to hit.
This time there's a paranoia behind it.
Only one.
Much more bite.
Bye-bye!
Yeah, teleporting away.
Yeah, and there were 4 people here for this. This is all down to assistant coach again.
Already happening. MIBR chasing them down.
Smoke helps.
I'm gonna try and meet them here. Up to Chosen. He needs to try and deny
He ate the molly, then ate the flash. Boss man.
Spam there. Gives up his life. Lockdown. Respect has to be shown. An evacuation.
Have a lot of map control right now. 100 Thieves are kind of just crunched in there. That's great from them. That's a big kill though. Oh, they are locked in. This duel is everything. JZZ just needs to stay alive and let the other people just rush over to the site. No way, it's a kill.
Derek cleans it up though. Left up to 2. Stella, he's got to go huge. So much to do. Doesn't hit the transfer. Only the 1. A repeat, but smoked off.
It sounded like there's a cat in the audience. What was that?
Hopes that he can just land the shots here. Tapping away, spraying down, but Evangel's just not good enough for the job here. Fully stuck
Spray wasn't on.
And MIBR, they swing around.
Arsena's overheat into the smoke is a tragic way to start that. 100 Thieves have struggled in the post plant so much because they so rarely find themselves in favored situations. This round, MIBR are behind them, up towards spawn, in waterfall. They just control so much of the map. And Chosen plays his life really well, something that 100 Thieves have struggled with. They're committing another 4 players here. After that one round, where 100 Thieves
that's a straight up spam through the wall.
MIBR have been throwing bodies in.
This time, it's spray through the angle.
They can expect 3 people holding this. Kind of don't want to one-way this. You kind of want them to come out.
You're gonna start to think twice now about fighting this.
Oh, they do it anyway.
Flash rips across, but it's still a hard task ahead of them. How do you battle this one? Stella's cut up. Smoke to get him out. He does leave. Again, similar calls made. A lot of presence being shown towards
Killjoy
the
ult. Is he going to insta-do it?
Yeah. Fighting it. Only this time, it's Chosen with his own lockdown.
Omen has, yeah, I was going to say, Omen is the person with the spike.
Getting eviscerated there. The spray as well. They're trying to fight this one. Bangs in the end.
Wait. There's a lot of them in this.
What's the detainment? What's it looking like? Everyone's caught. And Cryo, he has to protect. He has to protect.
Oh my god, he's an absolute savior. The only person not in it. Get absolutely get baited, I guess. Get baited.
100 Thieves have never had a hero like Cryo before.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? All 4 of them detained.
Metaphorically on ball, but quite literally here on Lotus. Single-handedly keeping their playoff dreams alive. I can't believe that. That's 4 players detained. And he's like, yeah, don't worry, boys.
How are there 4 players being detained, though?
Oh my god. He stepped up. No one can deny that. It's obvious. Jump spot over. No one on the angle. A different flavor to 100 Thieves beginning. Looking now towards C. One way, though. Oh boy. Spotting it. Spam. Only Chosen taking contact, though. It doesn't give them too much more info.
Yeah, he's kind of refusing to lose at this point.
Taking a time with it. Sometimes patience can be key when you're up against the weaker buy, but this time enough presence is shown, and yeah, they do get out of there. They don't make the mistake of committing hard. Moving away around. They don't actually have any of that prior control towards A. Cover B.
This is kind of nice. They're taking a lot of orbs into this one. Trying to plan ahead as well.
It doesn't look too dangerous. Only Chosen here with 20 HP in a classic. 100 Thieves should be able to get an easy one through. The paranoia hits, the flash hits.
Like you said, not too much danger there.
30 seconds
Good use to clear through into the back of the site. But be careful if you're 100 Thieves not to give away too much, even though the money is quite good. It should be an easy round.
Even if 100 Thieves convert this, and even if they won all the rest of the attacking rounds, this has still been an extraordinary turnaround for the defense side for MIBR.
Yeah. Can't be hard-pressed about 6 rounds.
Not at all.
Oh boy, kind of gave him 2 there, but it's okay. Money's fine for the rest of the half.
Like I said, MIBR,
For them,
the manner in which they lost round
how many
9,
do they get? 2 remaining rounds.
Crazy lockdown play.
Money's good for a buy.
Despite that, MIBR is sitting pretty here with the lead. And MIBR go for a timeout. Cryo is currently sat at 11 kills with the Blade Storm ready to go into the next.
Yeah, I mean, Cryo has been...
Take a look at some of these replays. But I'm still just thinking about lockdown.
Man, I would love to get a replay of that where they all got locked down.
It's been incredible heroics from 100 Thieves. Some good calling as well from Stella. Don't get me wrong, adapting for this.
But mostly
Lotus. Mostly heroics, yeah, don't get me wrong. Lotus is a map, though, does trend itself towards being attack-sided. I mean, MIBR, they've made this more than respectable with 6 rounds, and now taking a time, attack pause.
The crowd knows who their hero is. And I think for a player that's...
Dude, bro, it's upside down.
Doesn't have a huge amount of experience. For Cryo this year, it started out with a lot of difficulty.
Okay.
I think sometimes for players that are naturally humble, it can be difficult to believe in your own hype.
Right.
And some of that imposter syndrome
Here
and the
we
weight
go.
of expectations settles down heavy upon your shoulders. It felt like that's what we were seeing from Cryo early on in the season.
Yeah.
And now he's got that belief in himself back. And he's just hitting insane form in this match. They're still down though. MIBR 7 rounds away from sending 100 Thieves out of the playoffs and securing EG's spot. That is a tricky little Odin angle that Asuna is spamming. Almost caught JCZ out, but only did a fraction of damage.
That is cheeky.
I like it.
Play off of that, yeah.
And
Sometimes it
he
feels like
drops
this
it.
map is made of paper.
Look, he drops it, and so he's still only got a Phantom moving forwards. He doesn't want to use the Odin for the entire round.
So stealing
Cute play.
mini stuff while he's here. It's outrageous. Oh, nice shot. How is he still alive? How is there no trade there?
They choose to fight it. They give him control of the front side of Ruins. There's the adaptation, and it's made manifest.
Last round.
So many of these rounds have just
It's all
come down
Chronicle.
to fights in rubble.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Still
all
win.
like that.
Chronicle's not
Did
here,
not
mini, so
anticipate JCZ playing that one so
take the win.
But RGL was swinging through the breakable door at the same time.
Yeah.
And everyone was stunned.
The timing there is really good to take. It's awkward when you're on the attack side and you're just trying to get set up a little bit through the spike wall.
Look at this stun.
Yeah, the stun's amazing.
I guess the Omen Flash is kind of unbelievable, to be honest with you. Honestly, it was actually a really good crunch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Really well played.
Yeah, now I watch this again, it's actually a really good crunch. The Omen Flash was everything.
Another clash early towards rubble.
Still think the guy should have been
The whole
traded,
map
but I
has been defined
understand
by
it
the
more.
fights in this area.
The slide
Cryo's
first
got
kill,
the ult on
yeah,
attack.
it was
It
kind
won't
of
limit him
outrageous.
too much because he's got the Blade Storm in his back pocket
Mate,
too.
7 on defense.
Last
Oh
chance in
god,
this half.
if they don't win a pistol.
Will it be 7-5 or will it be
Get out of my
8-4
way.
once again?
I love the adaptations that MIBR have got. They're so dynamic in terms of how they're playing the defense side. They're already over towards B. Chosen, his hat almost showing.
Cryo's hoping for a peek. Anything.
Yeah.
Little bit of info.
Here.
That's a nano popped early. No alarm bot for info.
Does force them to peek for information. Right into the crosshair, but Cryo.
Raid boss down.
No reactions.
Double molly for Viper.
Still moving forward.
Oh, nice burst down here.
Answer with a 4-on-4 now.
Got
Seekers
Seekers,
for 100 Thieves.
Omen ult,
Spike planted.
Neon ult. Not the best for the retake, but not the
Thanks for
worst, I
ultimate.
guess.
Right into the back of their spawn. This could be
he
the
sticking that?
extra layer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Seekers.
he is.
Oh my god, but the
Seekers are used, though.
Seekers.
The Seekers. Damn, that was
He's
sick.
popped that before the Seekers are used.
They should break it and stay alive. It's going to cause distractions, but MIBR know that they can just play
They
this
know
fast.
there's 2 people
They're
here.
so far away. Everyone's in tree, and yeah, he's miles away.
Mate,
It's gonna be
JZZ is
just
hitting some
sprinting, but it's
shots. He
one gliding
pushes them out
past.
here as well.
It's awkward, it's scrappy, it's messy, and it's left up to
How is
two.
Asuna still alive?
Asuna and Derek, they land their shots, sticking it all to hard.
Jesus, how? How did he survive that?
7-5,
Switching
and maybe it's
sides.
enough to get it done.
That's almost criminal.
Truly
That is
an
criminal.
incredible end to the regular season, no matter which direction this goes.
We flicked off it. We flicked off him as he was getting slid on, and then there was another person here, and I was like, sure, he's dead. And then it just never happened.
That's what I mean, it's all about that. Just their ability to hold their ground here, stay alive. Aslan's on 30 health. He's been jumping right-click. He hits a nasty shot.
And then swings with the shorty to close things out.
Yeah,
is this doable?
He must have done. Oh, it's crazy.
That's going to be the question, isn't it? Is it doable? Let's send it down to Dash and a Death to break it down. And
Five, and they have to go on the defense side.
Thank you so much, Brett. No joke. Sean said those words in the same moment that you did there. Cobbling together a 7-5 half and getting one just at the end, 100 to keep themselves close in it. I've stopped trying to make sense of what's happening on our screens, though. I'm just enjoying the chaos.
It is absurd. It's like one round, Cryo is getting a 4K to save his team when 4 of them are detained. And then the next round, Chosen, the sub, who came in last second for this team, is like starting the game 10-1.
10-1,
it's been ridiculous.
Yes. What is actually going on right now?
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
That last round, it looked like 100 Thieves just inted away. Bang ults into spawn, but the Seekers, their pop gives away his spot. He's way out of the play.
Yeah.
All the kills just happened, you know, at one moment for 100 Thieves, and they just hold the site.
It has been hero plays, really, in this final map for both these teams. It started, I think, with some good ideas from MIBR, then finding really good value out of the Neon and some of these rounds you've seen with the stun setups. But more than anything, this is at the point where both teams have just descended into the individual play. And that's such a scary proposition for 100 Thieves here, because their playoff life is on the line. You're only down 2 rounds. This is so incredibly doable in the second half. But, I mean, imagine how EG is feeling watching at home right now. They just have MIBR out there as their champion, and Cryo is continuing to steal playoffs away.
Ever since Josh suggested that Potter break out the champagne, man, it has gotten so close.
That's very true.
Now I mean, he did say recork it at this point because it could go anywhere. It is just a 2-round lead for MIBR as we're about to swap sides for the final time in this best of 3 series. Will MIBR complete the upset and send EG to the postseason, or will 100 Thieves bring it home? We're right back over to Brennan's Sideshow for the call.
All lands onto this final half here. To the distance for the series, our last match of that regular season. 100 Thieves versus MIBR. And it's that playoffs. That is what 100 Thieves are hunting for, hoping for. Starts with the pistol, Josh.
And it looks like it's going to be pacey.
Yeah, it's going to be a pistol.
Instantly working his way forward.
3 ghosts against 3 ghosts.
So they take early control. Is that an area that 100 Thieves are going to fight over? Probably not as much with the Jet rather than the Neon.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's just
damage.
Classic spam.
JCT wants to take the fight to him. Look at that, gliding.
Whoa, mate, he's been outrageously good.
He looks so clean on Neon today.
Yeah,
he has.
To collapse. Maybe enter themselves onto the
Oh, he's getting more dinks through the box, or is that someone else?
It's getting pulled apart. So important.
They've heard 2 footsteps fall into sight. They know that there's at least a couple of players here on A.
Now they've slowed it down. Hitting the rotating door. Cryo needs to watch this one, but without the dash, it's so risky.
No dash.
Double swing, and all the way through. It's Asuna looking to collect, looking to try and they salvage it, but he can't do it. And only Bang. It's up to him. Damage done to JZZ, but it's a 1v4. MIBR.
Spike planted.
In the driving seat now to take this pistol round home. Crossfire setup. Forcing the fight there. Bang isolates it, but no.
Holy hell. Okay, in terms of pistol, 2-0 for this map and 4-2 altogether.
That is MIBR's 4th pistol win of the series.
Yep.
4 out of 6 fall into their hands. And that's incredibly important for them. I mean, 2 on Fracture, 2 on Lotus, and they still got up to 12 on the second map as well.
Mate, how do they pull this one off?
Enormous pressure upon 100 Thieves.
They might have to do a Pearl again.
They already dealt with a ton of that on Pearl. They had all the pressure in the world on the shoulders then.
The Cloud9 lineup.
Again. Losing that pistol round, it set them stumbling. How do they regain the footing? MIBR. Straight towards A. Door rotations. It's a clinical split. Seller's going to get isolated towards the back. Pushed out, taken out. Should be a plan easily done. Okay.
Yeah, that's one. They're allowed 1 death if they can get this gun.
Murs is watching it. Or the rifle. Maybe damage is going to be the goal here for 100 Thieves. You can see already with the positioning of Asuna rotating all the way around.
And honestly, I think these are some of the times where you just want to slow things down and allow the rest of your team to take a breath. Maybe discuss.
There's a gun for Killjoy to get, or he might just go hunting.
Mentally reinforce and
Nice
visualize what your game plan is for the rest of these defending rounds.
Right, this is a rifle for someone here as well, so they get 3 rifles into their bonus. Not too bad. Must win for 100 Thieves.
For this 100 Thieves squad, MIBR playing free.
Asuna's pretty close to his ult. That's like the only good news at the moment for the 100 Thieves fans.
Running around with neon kind of vibes.
Yeah, no weight on their shoulders with the way they've been playing. Chosen at the top, 13-5. The desk was talking about it. It's Match and Cryo in terms of.
Surely FLZ's.
This is a round that 100 Thieves need to win.
This is early and aggressive from Cryo and Asuna at B. Trying to stop Chosen from taking that orb. They've done it for the moment. Does Chosen have the experience to realize that aggression is coming through? Cryo, with a lot of respect, just breaks the turret and backs up. The door opens as JZZ threatens a backstab. So, okay, MIBR stabilize.
It's Mares who's gained all that control towards A. He's been lurking most of this round, entering around the minute mark. Someone on the A site. 100 Thieves, I think, hoping that they can push them into the B hit here. There's a lot of util there in the connector.
This luck is incredible, but
doesn't trunk him all the way down.
it's incredible.
He's been lurking. Found value.
Are they gonna? Nope.
Timing for him to find.
What is up, Stella?
Oh, he sees the angle, Stella. It's been watched.
He's watching it.
Got it.
Oh my God, the cover.
This bonus round would be devastating for 100 Thieves to lose.
And it's fallen to
They're gonna lose another bonus.
Can be scrapped together. Bang gets it.
Oh God, they're all gonna save.
Oh, that is a tough
boy
call to make.
Really hard. But they had no control of the map. You got to keep the guns. If you lose this entirely,
and they gotta do it the hard way now.
The series snowballing away. Really
double pistol, double bonus that they lost
money,
into
so
this.
They're still going to be able to force around this. It'll just be Asuna that can't really afford too much. But yeah, this is such a tough call. They just choose to retreat. Can the guns be taken away?
Nice one way.
Oh, yeah, I kind of messed that one up.
No, but in the end, all of these 100 Thieves players that decided to save keep their rifles going forwards. But this is a 5-round deficit, and 100 Thieves.
Chad, that one's actually worthy of a question mark. Where they at? There we go, Blaze.
Now.
Thank you,
Chad. They can't allow this to get up to 12-6.
If you're gonna be doing the bad ones, you got to be doing the good ones too.
Again. You don't get those every map.
No.
You shouldn't be getting those multiple times a week, but here we are. What a timing from Chosen, though. He was the player getting pressured at the beginning of the round and just lurks his way up, all sneakily through B, past the Killjoy utility. With nary a response from 100 Thieves.
I'm out of here.
All right, 100 Thieves, try again. Try again for this one. Money, yeah, it's not there.
As the orb gets picked up, so does the wall get propped up in their face.
Same idea again. Trailblazer traded for turret at the start of the round. I'm not sure how valuable that is, especially when
I got spike.
Chosen just found a timing to lurk through B in the prior.
Go.
Same response here from MIBR. The B aggression, they counter that by opening this revolving door. Anybody that was pushed forwards on the defense side on B would have to respect that and back up. But they don't even trade any utility to push Asuna and Cryo away. And look at Murray's Viper setup. It is so difficult for 100 Thieves to get info behind
it. Yeah,
this.
he gets a lot of...
Murray's just looking up. Here's it being picked up. Spam onto the corner.
Nice trade.
Doesn't get out.
Not expecting him close.
Didn't expect Murray's to be that deep inside of his own smoke. Cryo falling.
Seekers go. They know the whole of the site's clear.
Spearhead and more. It's gone away from...
Good plant for here. That's why they're pinging it.
Attempting this. 4-4 though.
It's all up to this retake, really. They have an Omen flash for it.
So difficult to break. There's no flank attempt. Usually that's the thing that breaks it. Everybody
That's
coming from the
Omen
back
flash
of
gets
the
them
site.
over towards side. We've got some mollies down.
Maybe just a bit of luck right through the smokes. Spams, paranoia, cycling the utility. MIBR, they have answers for every situation, but do you have answers for the guns? Asuna lands his shot. Watch for. RGL's noted, spotted, spammed, through the smoke. One more left to do, one more left to clean up. Derek He's trying to isolate it. He can't do it.
It's the god play. It's the actual god play, yeah. Bow him. Yeah, bow down.
RGL.
Mate, they're just putting off insane rounds.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
I mean, that's it. They just tucked him in.
An attack timeout there taken as 100 Thieves mentally collect themselves. The way that RGL plays is the crosshair placement on the kill on Asuna.
Oh my,
it's sublime. This is what he was doing at the start of the year. And then for whatever reason, internally, MIBR imploded. Week kind of 3 onwards, it was just a shell of themselves in absolute freefall. And they've revived at the perfect time to drag 100 Thieves out of playoffs with them.
Yeah, like an anchor latched to their ankles. If 100 Thieves lose this, it'll be EG that are sent into that top 6, into the playoffs.
2 rounds away from a terrible failure to meet expectations from 100 Thieves. Everybody had them winning this game. Massive favorites, despite the fact that 100 Thieves haven't played the best Valorant all split long, but they look like they were on the up and up. And MIBR on a 10-map loss streak prior to this match. It just looked like an alley-oop slam dunk.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it was in their hands. I mean, it still is in their hands, but they squeeze out another buy. Are they missing anything big? Not really. Missing a molly, missing a Viper smoke. I say not really. Is the Viper smoke down?
But to do it twice in a row, no, that takes something else entirely.
There's the stun lineup that Leaf was using when he plays on this map. And this looks like the NRG play. They're looking for that player where they're going to throw the paranoia and upgrab dash onto them.
Here we go. Door opens up. Paranoia as well.
Oh god.
Smoke, a bit of spam. Maybe they can get granted a kill.
I thought it was Cryo. They got it.
Bullets finding it. Stella. His job. Hold control of heaven here. The flash in his face dodges it. Snakebite as well. He knows that they're going to be capitalizing and pushing. There's been a watch though. He does have somebody's back. Another snakebite. This is a vulnerable. Can't win the fight.
Oh, the bait in.
It's the bait and switch.
The bait and switch was incredible. 2 on 2.
Versus 2. Bang. To get defused. Has to get off of it. Dodge to the side.
Damn. Okay, they hold on. That's 1.
And again, staying.
That's 1 though, but they win with 1 person, and if they lose the next round, they get 1-9 loss bonus, and all 4 of these have to rebuy. And the buy's not great.
Even put them in this spot, by the way, where they have the map differential and the 4 wins that could see them in 4th place. If only they could mount a comeback right here. But MIBR are still in the driver's seat, and it's 2 Spectres into this round. 3 Spectres in the round. 1 onto Cryo.
How do you win this?
The weaponry is so poor.
It's got to be 1 round at a time, but
they're hoping
goes in,
get this
trying to bait out like they were doing the same thing as the round before.
And he could get his Blade Storm online.
2 people here, just in case they wanted to fight it heavy. They get out over towards A control. So they kind of lose A control for C control. That's very bold. Yeah, it's nice info though.
Now Cryo knows he's not going to get away with that one for free. But he's also kind of paralyzing MIBR. They don't want to give up that orb. So they're not really taking any control of the map just yet. Murray's continues to walk forwards. He's been very active on these Viper lurks on A side. Opens up the tree door and is going to keep a couple of people rooted on A.
Well, that's nice though. They omen ult to see if anyone's following the dog. No one is, but it pushed them off of the angle over towards B, so they take it. Oh man, this was a very nice round from MIBR.
Just caught out in the middle of nowhere. Expecting them to pivot, I think maybe towards A, but
wait, this was a really good round by MIBR.
I'm not too sure.
That was sick.
It's put them in an even dire circumstance, the Viper's pit. It's just not impossible. Jumping through, it has to be coordinated. Cryo's met. 3 players swarming his position, they bring him down. Bullets raining this way, that way. Chosen the timing, bang, round the back. The pit has granted him this. 21 bullets, spam, onto that corner, Whiting, round the corner, Derek, he's removed.
What a god.
Everyone falls,
So,
MIBR.
This is a nightmare for 100 Thieves, first of all. 1-9 on top of all the money that you see on the right there. They have literally nothing into this, so it's six chances to close out. In terms of this round, though, it was great. They traded A control for C control, and then they pushed him back. Kind of pushed him back, he fell back. And then they dogged close, and then that pulled Asuna away, and then they just burst in towards B.
Potter, I think you can bring out the champagne again.
Oh no, he said it. He actually said it again. 6 chances, we were here earlier.
And all of it stands on this one round.
Look at this buy though. It needs to be a cryo bailout.
To complete the upset. Send them back down, spiraling to the bottom of the standings. And EG granted that spot.
In some sense, this is going to be the most difficult one. If 100 Thieves were to mount a comeback, they would at least be getting the economy going. Oh,
Stella's on 9. 9 HP. At least we still got most of this heal remaining.
They're working with again. It's 3 stingers, a blade storm, and a bulldog.
It's nothing at all. And I might be the way to play in these attack side rounds. It's so slow.
They kind of know that they would have been grouping up here though, because they did so much damage.
Rotations, and you got to imagine exactly, Josh. Hearts racing in this
oh god, that's a killjoy ult.
Down to this, Derek. Spray down, Stinger has to reload. Just watch for in the back there, bang, containing. Murray's moving forwards. Asuna's still alive. In the fight, in the action, not enough bullets. Whips out the pistol, he can't get it online. Lockdown.
He's not 4 people detained this one. Only the none. There's 3 people outside. Still no spike. Heavy rotate in. Looks like they're pivoting over towards B, and there's no one here, and they've been smoked off. And they left a lurker.
Close, does it get cleared? Round to it. Murray's lands a shot. That could be the death blow. Could be it. It's cleaned up though. 3 on 3. Will Cryo do the most? Will he do the most? Once again.
Nice shot.
Kill found, but again, containment there. Lockdown placed. He knows the positioning of them. They move around, but again.
Who's this on site? I was going to say FLZ's going for a hero play.
Pushing it back. Meister dodging. He's earned the cancels it. Not detained. Someone has to stick this. Someone has to cover. It's Derek to watch him, and it does it. Surviving. The presence of mind.
Okay. All right. 6. We'll count it down again. 6 down to 5 chances. Oh my god, that was close.
What composure. But beads of sweat running down the brow.
Cryo did fantastic again.
Of course. Another enormous round from Cryo though. The kill that he grabs onto Chosen and the right
the champagne curse, yeah, he had to say it, didn't he?
And that might have
he
been
had
the most
to do it.
Round. Now it's all about consistency.
Okay, they buy into this. We got Spectre.
Seems almost impossible. 6 chances whittled down to 5. We've been here before.
The A control flash goes out.
Been here before, but to do it back to back.
4 people close over towards A to shut this down.
So unlikely. The full focus of 100 Thieves, 1 round at a time.
As we can see on the mini-map,
the A-lean from MIBR.
Yeah, they're going to go
extraordinarily open.
With all of this, U2, he's going to call this and they're going to bust onto C.
Trailblazer broken.
Imagine he gets some. Gets none. They take C control.
Well played. That's a good read on what Morris has been doing. He's been so active on those A lurks.
But they've had to give up the C site.
And now it's all about the retake.
It's a good plan.
I think on these kind of
they have no map control here though, really. And no one from 100 Thieves.
Or through mound.
No one from 100 Thieves push behind. They have this plant and they've got mound control.
Flash. Dodge. Round the side. Cryo. Spraying a little bit of extra. Another flash to push them away and push them back. Time becoming a problem. You got to hunt down these kills. There's smoke in their face that they have to clean through. Lined up. A retake of waterfall. It might just all tumble. It might just all fall. 100 Thieves. You got to collect the kills with the utility. Chosen.
FLZ is going for around the world as well.
Everything on the line for it. Chosen. You got to stick it. Chosen spraying. No way. He's the hero in this scenario. And 100 Thieves.
That's insane. That is.
This game has had it all, but I did not see it ending.
Oh my god, that's how it ends. That is actually a fitting way.
The crowd shocked into stunned
it was. That's insane, man. What a hero. The knife and then the classic.
Laughs, giggles from the MIBR camp. They've dragged
100 Thieves. And JCC were unstoppable forces of nature. And then once you had Chosen in there too, this team just looked utterly rejuvenated. Everything 100 Thieves were going for was answered. The level of individual talent that was coming out from Cryo
look at some of these rounds from
on
him.
the other side.
I mean, look at some of these rounds that he pulled off.
Let's think of Cryo, who has put on one hell of a show today, and still
all
we
the
are not going to be
clutches,
able to see him perform during playoffs.
All the clutches, double pistol, bonus, double bonus.
For example, out there celebrating. I am sure with this, one of the most unexpected results to end the regular season in this fashion.
Evil Genius is granted that last playoff spot. Top 6 locked in with the final.
They did lose to a 4-man detain though, that's very true.
That's
very, very true.
Just ridiculous.
You will never see that again. You'll never see that again. What a game. What a game.
That was a good replay.
MIBR exchange of the pleasantries, of course, but you'll be pleased with the way that they finalised and ended their season over.
Alright, we'll stick around for an interview. That's what we'll do. We'll stick around for an interview and then we'll raid some up. And then I'll be uploading. We'll upload all the remaining games. Again, if people want to check out my watch the reaction. Alright. Chat flashbang coming in, watch out.
Spawn, last for spawn!
Talk to him, play last, play last. Don't let him know you're here. Perfect.
Playing perfect.
Your turn, talk to him.
Wait, they don't know, they don't know.
Shoot the fucking guy! It's calm! Yes! 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 We're going! Let's go! Let's go!
On the diffuser! The crowd shocked into stunned silence. I think you could say the same on the other side of the stage.
Let's go!